the Dunlap, and I'm here to introduce Sam Briseño and a project that he wants to propose for the city of Toledo. It's going to be paid for by crowdfunding, and that's what you know you're here for. But let me tell you about Sam Briseño. We already have a collection or a portfolio of art in public by Sam, by commissioned benches that are located here in Toledo all along the landscape, as well as the Ambassador, which is at the Don Davis Park in Newport, Oregon. There's also a bench at the Newport Public Library. And this project is another part of the portfolio of Sam Briseño's work. He's been working in metal art for 30-some years now, and also began his career as a millwright. So he's bringing to this know-how and artistry. This project has been approved by the city of Toledo and is permitted to be presented on their property. So, Sam, what do you tell us about this streetscape project and how long it's been running? What it's about?
Well, I guess it's proposed at least to be 120 feet as it starts out down Highway 20, just down from Main Street. It'll start out as kind of a 2-3 foot panels, and these panels will be, each one will be 10 foot with an 8 foot footing that will go down to the ground. But as the water begins, basically it's water that'll have these river rocks tied in to the design aspect of the water, basically. And the first 4 or 3 panels will have the river rock in it, and then the fish will start emerging out of the design of the panels, which will have a salmon run, and there will be, so as we go up, it'll gain height as we go up to probably the 7th, 8th panel. We'll get into about 6-7 feet, and then it'll start back down as we get to the corner. But basically, it's just a river run up here. There'll be kind of an eddy that will come out, which will be a place to sit. I don't know, 3 or 4 folks, but that'll be another aspect of this project. We'll have this bench in there, and basically, it's just this flow of fish that happens in the fall or in the river and estuaries here. So. Basically, these are all just interlocking panels, 10-foot panels that will be made up out of half-inch steel rod and the meshing, in which will be galvanized for the weatherproofing. And there'll be some paint which will be part of the fish itself and these larger top panels. But basically, just go back down into, as it finishes up here at the corner, back down to about 2 foot of the ending of the piece there. Here we start, the piece starts at this location. We're on Business Loop 20, and it starts up at about a 30-inch and start to rise here. So this will go up from Highway 20 to Main Street. As it approaches, it gets higher, and this is one of the pegs for the legs, and it comes up and gets higher as we go up the street here. We make our way to the corner, and we'll start rising. And at this point, there'll be an opportunity for a bench that will be in part of the project here, and you get some height. And at this point, it starts to get a little higher. At this point is the highest.
It's going to end up being really public art, because that's why we're asking for your contributions through this GoFundMe, so that this will be public art. It will be supported and funded by your contributions to Sam Briseño's GoFundMe project.